Down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Alert! What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Going deep right away. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Out! Hey, tight. What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
2nd and 6 now. Cut by the open man. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or 2 short of that 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Regular. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
What's that?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Look out!
Allen on 3rd and short. And in, touchdown Buffalo! Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying getting it to Tyler Lockett. And now it's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Working quickly here. From the 34. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd and short. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Touchdown, Tennessee! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Tony now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
5 wide. We go.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
56.
First down throw for Allen. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Pass on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it, 2nd and 4. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Titans tie things up at 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Regular.
Allen. On target to his man, Tony. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Forced out to his right. He'll get this to Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Stop.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen escapes the pocket. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Another one for Cook. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Titans aggressive in defending the pass here. They're in dime. 3rd down coming. Allen setting up to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. They've got first down from the 31. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 40 on 2nd down. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Titans with it on 4th and 1. They're going for this. Chased out to his right. That's grabbed inside the 30. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set up now for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans get some late points and the lead. Here's Sly to try the point after. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It got first down from the 31.
John. Hey, hold. What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. Got his target, it's Tony. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's on the move. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Half 85, half 85. Middle.
Allen looking to throw. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bills push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Can't see through that snow, and he muffs it! And it bounces out of bounds for the touchback, so no harm, no foul. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a give to Spears, coming left. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Spears running behind center. Hurries this across the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. Again he hits the 2nd level. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They get 35 out of that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That finds Burks, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Alert! Help! Five wide. What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He still has room inside the 30. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, to open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Bass now to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Pass on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bills drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They put a receiver in motion here left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second and 10 now. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's taken down at the 30.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Alert, alert, alert! Where's that?
1st down throw for Allen. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Half 10. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push their lead to 18. Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8.
On the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Titans keeping their offense on the field. Love it. They're trying for 2. And he's got a man complete. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
36. Joey Sly set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this won't be a return, it's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down, Allen throwing again. He'll get this to Samuel. Into the red zone. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's the Bills with the ball trying to keep their postseason run going. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, hold.
From the red zone now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. He's at midfield. And the Titans have some new life in the fourth.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Tennessee calling its second timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tony now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 4. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, once again, Bills have the offense out. They're trying for 2. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchpad.
30-yard line.
Over ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Look out.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Allen. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills up by 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 23. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Stop. What is that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
What's that?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He brings it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. And now the Bills going for 2 again.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try. Allen gonna throw again. This is caught. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's gonna stay right where it is.
43. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast. To throw it on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Titans in the hurry-up, trying to get this play off fast. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That finds finds Burks, complete. And he hits the end zone, touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game! Now a try to keep a sliver of hope alive and make things a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What's that?
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a